Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, in the last episode, we finished our main story arc here in Oxenfordshire, and it was quite a dramatic one. And I feel for the first time in quite some time we actually had some emerging main plot that was not just about, collecting random alliances, but, Isu artifacts, entered the picture and so on, so that was pretty interesting. But as always, before I return to Ravensthorpe and report to Randvi, I would like to spend a while here in this region and finish some side business, but not more than one episode. There aren't that many mysteries, as in side quests in this place, so maybe I will be able to finish them all today. And I would like to start here in Oxenford, because there's a flighting here. So I guess that's a good way to start. I gotta be a little bit careful because this place is still a distrust zone. So I hope I can talk to this guy without any soldier getting suspicious. Maybe let's wait for these guys to walk away and then we will talk to the guy with the donkey.
Look at you, face like a stuffed beaver.
What do you mean?
What quarrel have you with me?
None. I am but an observer of your sparrow-like weakness, and I wish to make it known in verse.
Flighting, then.
You understand.
I totally understand, and I will take you on.
I'll take you on.
And as always, I'm going to make a big bet, because so far I have won all the flightings.
Happy to bet. Let's begin on your work.
I hope you're ready. Would you battle a dragon? Then challenge me not.
I'm not scared of a dragon, I fought my fair share. Nope, you're more of a vermin, a silly old rat. Oh, you're barely an insect, a fly that I'll swat. I think this fits the meter the best.
You're more of a vermin, a silly old rat.
The squealings of a pig. I expected no better. I'm possessed of a strength that would scare off a bear.
You're possessed of a baldness that's scared of your hair. I like this one. You're possessed of a confidence I genuinely admire. You're possessed of a baldness that's foolish at best. Yeah, gotta be this one.
You're possessed of a baldness that scared off your hair.
Great!
Okay,
I've the heart of
like
a
this
lion,
one.
the loins of a horse.
And the mind of a maggot to stand up to me? Nope. You've the brain of a donkey, no challenge to challenge a Norse. The looks of a pig and the voice of a goose. Yeah, gotta be this one.
You've the brain of a donkey to challenge a nose.
A good one, that.
Let me end now by saying you think you're a beast. You declare you're the most, but I've found you're the least.
Huh. Sharp as an eagle's talons. You've earned your winnings today.
Alright, there we go. I think the first one may have been the wrong choice, but still too correct. That's enough for Hop the Burly. And I still need to win like one more flighting to increase my charisma. But I haven't seen any other flightings at the moment. But okay, I guess I'll just continue with this quest over here. So I'll bring you back once I have reached that place. Alright, this has gotta be it.
You. Mother is going to be so angry.
Oh dear, what's going on here? Got a little kit and something I can read. Fishing poem. Dewy
Walter,
day has dawned.
This isn't funny anymore.
Poor Peter peers in the pond, hopes and wishes to see silvery swishes of fine slippery fins of fishes. I like this one. Again,
Come
lots
on,
of
Walter.
alliterations here.
You can't hide from me.
That's pretty neat. But yeah, let's talk to the girl.
Who are you yelling at? I see no one.
My brother. He's right in there. A goblin turned him into a fish.
A goblin turned him into a fish.
He won't come out of the water to do his chores. Mom's gonna be so angry. Oh, whatever will I do? That's not the right fish. My brother has brown eyes. I've got to get him out of that pond. It won't be easy. He's mean and slippery.
Okay.
Walter, you are gonna be in so much trouble when Mom hears about this. She told you not to talk to goblins.
Are you sure that Walter hasn't maybe drowned? Well, I guess I'm just going to see if I can find anything in this lake or pond. Well, there's certainly a bunch of fish. But the question is, am I actually looking for a fish or a boy? I mean, if any of these fish was like relevant to my quest, they probably would have like a slightly different color. That's usually what's going on when, you know, it's related to my quest. And at the moment, I'm not really seeing anything of that sort. But there is a lot of fish here. And again, I'm not entirely sure if I'm actually looking for a fish. Or if it's just a boy that died. That would be a very dark ending to this little quest. Usually these side quests are always kind of goofy, so... I'm not sure if that's what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing any boy or any fish that looks a little bit different, but we do have a treasure somewhere around here. Oh, there might be like a cavern. And a corpse, but this corpse has been here for a while and it's clearly like a grown-up and not a child. Okay, well, this doesn't seem to be related to my current task. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything special in here. Or can I like maybe catch fish? Probably not, huh? Otherwise I would just try to catch a fish and then give it to her and say, well, is this your brother?
Show me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I could shoot at some fish, but what if one of the fish is her brother? I don't know. Guess I'll give it a try. Why do we have a fish in the vicinity? Well, no reaction. And that's clearly just a normal fish. I don't know, can I talk to her again?
You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond.
Well, I can't see him, and you're not really helpful either, because I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for. But okay, I guess I'll just swim around for a few minutes and see if I can find any fish that is slightly different. Maybe I will try to catch some of these fish if it's possible, and I'll bring you back if I find something. Alright, I have been swimming around this pond for a few minutes, but I can't find anything special. And I also checked out like the vicinity of the pond. Again, nothing out of the ordinary. I did try to like kill a few more fish. Not sure if that did anything.
You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond.
Well, maybe he isn't anymore, because I did murder a few of the fish. Okay, yeah, I don't really know what to do here, to be honest. And I don't want to spend like the entire episode just trying to figure this out. So I'm going to move on to the next mystery, and maybe I will come back later when I have more time and try to find out what I'm supposed to do there. But for now, you will have to figure this out for yourself, little girl, and find your brother. I can't take care of everything here. Alright, it seems that the next quest is in this little hut over here. I kind of changed my mind, by the way, and I went for this one first, and this one will be next, I suppose. But yeah, let's see what's going on here.
I'm too old. Much too heavy.
I may have to carry something for this guy.
If only Rose were here, she'd help me.
Yeah, I can already see that you need to have something lifted.
I'm too old. Much too heavy.
Reminder, I must remember to get the crates under the lean-to before the rains come.
If only
My memory
Rose
isn't what
were
it
here,
was.
she'd help me.
Where's Rose? Did she leave some time ago? Oh my. Well, it's already raining, so maybe I
How
should
will I ever get this done?
hurry up here.
Having trouble, farmer.
Rose? Is that you? It is. My daughter, my child. I can scarcely believe it.
You are a little confused.
I've been longing to speak to you again.
I have never spoken to you before.
Rose, Rose, do not jest with your father and his failing eyes.
Very well. It is good to see you again.
Such a pleasure to have you at my side, Rose. But I'm so tired, so very tired. I cannot move these crates to shelter.
Well, I can do it for you. This is at least something where I'm pretty sure what I'm supposed to do. So is this the shelter over here?
Yes, Rose, right there.
Okay.
You were always very clever, child. Put the others there as well.
I mean, this is a very straightforward task. We've got a doggo over here that
Rose, you've grown up to be quite strong.
is watching me carefully. And another one.
That's the last of them. Come join me, Rose. It's been ages since we had a chat.
I'm not your daughter, I'm sorry. Ooh, what is this?
White roses. Once we named you, it became your mother's favorite flower. The rose bush we planted by your mother's grave was grown all the way up the old oak tree. You remember? Just outside there.
I don't, but I guess I will just play along so he can, I don't know, think of some pleasant memories.
Rose, you're such a help. Let us reminisce, shall we? The tale of how I courted your mother.
Why not?
You never tire of that one. Well, as a young man, I was sent to a great lord to help with his livestock. That first day, I brought the cows in from the field, and there was this milkmaid. Her smile like sunshine in a storm. I fancied her. She fancied me. We found our way to a storeroom to make better acquaintance.
Well, I guess we won't be hearing the rest of the story. What happened? I'll let you sleep. I mean, I can kind of imagine what happened in the storeroom when they got to know each better. So maybe I'm just going to let him sleep. He probably needs some rest here.
Sleep well, old friend.
Of course, I do wonder what happened to the daughter. Did she leave? Did she die? I wonder. But okay, I guess this is all. Let's have a look at the quest. No, it's not all. There is something to be done. Maybe Maybe I need to wake him up and hear the rest of the story. Maybe I should just look at some of the stuff here. Old letter, Father, I've done what I can for the people here, but the illness is too strong. There's scarcely anyone left to care for, and I feel weak. I'm coming home, Father. I'm so eager to see you again, Rose. Okay, so she left to some other place, but she said she would return. Of course, I don't know when she wrote this letter. This may have been a long time ago, and maybe she never came home because of that illness. Maybe it killed her as well, which would be rather tragic. Also, there seems to be something over here.
You and your mother made all our clothes. You were always a danger with a needle.
Suddenly, he woke up again.
Remember Fidelis? He'd never leave your side.
You would think the dog could recognize me or recognize the fact that I'm not the daughter. Well, I mean, apparently he woke up again, so I may as well listen to the rest of the story.
And then?
What? Oh, yes, what was I saying? Ah, your mother and I in the storeroom. Yes, well, the Lord wandered in and caught us making merry. He fell into a dark rage and raised his axe, and me wearing nothing but a smile. Your mother had a quick wit. Why, master, she said, this boy can fetch you more milk than you'd ever have use for. Well, the Lord liked his milk, so says he, bring me this milk, and perhaps I'll show mercy. We threw in our smocks and ran for the cow pen, milked the cows in a frenzy, and carried back 2 buckets. The Lord spooned off some cream to taste. Satisfied, he had his servant set the milk in the shade and declared more. In a thrice, master, your mother said, and we ran outside. How will we get more, I asked. The cows are spent.
Oh no, he's falling asleep again. Well, I guess this time I will try to keep him talking.
I must know what happened.
Yes. Oh, the cows are spent. Your mother bade me not to be a ninny. She led me in a circle back to the buckets in the shade. We'll bring him these again and call them new. So we brought the master the same milk again. Again he was pleased. Again he asked for more. And again we circled around. Soon the master had 10 buckets by his count. So he gave us his blessing. We ran for the stables, stole a horse, and never looked back. Not long after you were born, the pinkest little babe a father could hope for. We named you Rose, after the cow. That reminds me.
Great.
Your mother's ring. She wanted you to have it.
Oh,
Here.
I don't know about that. I don't really deserve this. I'm not your daughter. I accept the ring. You should keep the ring. Yeah, you should keep it. This isn't mine to have.
I do not know what to say. You should keep it to remember. Mother.
Such a sweet girl. I'll bequeath it to you when the time comes.
I must go. Father, take care.
Such a delight to see you, Rose. Come back soon.
Alright, that was an interesting little story. Nostalgia. Yeah, but I can't help but wonder what happened to the real Rose. I feel that she might not be coming back. So this is actually kind of sad. Anyway, I guess this task is done now. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Alright, we got the next quest over here, but before I take a look at it, maybe I'm going to skip until morning, so we have a bit more light. Now, let's see. Who needs my help here? Oh, there's a boat. What is that doing here?
We'll soak the beach in blood, we will. No gold hoard is safe from us.
Aren't we a little bit far away from any kind of river to build a boat here? I mean, you can, drag it across land.
Blow winds, fill my sails, carry us across seas and fjords.
As a matter of fact, Vikings very often had to do this because usually rivers do not connect. They would just drag it from one river to the next.
Listen up, crew. Sharpen your blades and your wits. We will go a-pillaging, we will.
But yeah, let's talk to the guy.
You are a long way from home, Norseman.
I may be, but my 60 winters have not slaked my taste for raiding. And I have the finest crew on the sea.
You have no crew.
Do you not see them? Stout fellows all. And you, make yourself useful and help prepare the ship, friend.
No, I do not see your crew. Granted, they might not be around here, but according to him, they apparently are.
Yes, bring all. We'll need to repair weapons and shields.
But you have no blacksmith.
Nonsense. Black Bjorn is about somewhere. He's our man.
It looks like we have to deal with a lot of senile or delusional people at the moment. A father who thinks his daughter has returned, a Norseman who thinks his crew is around.
Bring planks. We'll face teeth-jarring storms. The ship will cry for repairs.
But I guess I can help him build his longship. Why not? It almost looks like you know what you're doing, Eivor. I mean, look at that. What do you know about carpentry or shipbuilding? Alright. Are you done with the plank? What else do we need to do around here? We got some hay.
For in heaven we'll need hay. We'll use it to set fortress walls afire. We're ready to launch out on the roiling sea. Summon Skard, Canute, and the rest of the crew. Blow your horn!
Okay. So, some hay for pillaging. I mean, it looks like a pretty nice boat. Getting tired already, Eivor.
Blow that damn horn!
Okay, what else do we need to do? These are just...
Alvar is an old fool trying to live his dream. But when do we bring in the harvest?
Well, maybe when he's finished with his boat. But clearly there's someone around here I can talk to, maybe. Letter of concern. Dear Sif, I worry about your husband. When I visited, he would not stop raving about going on a raid. Sif, I pray to Freya he regains his wits. Your cousin Tessa. Yeah, I see what you mean. So, I'm not sure if I should encourage his
Blow that damn horn!
delusion. So, is there anything else that I need to do here? I'm not seeing anything specifically highlighted.
By the gods, will you blow that damn horn?
Where is the horn? Do you want me to blow it? Because I'm not seeing a horn. Well, I do have a horn of my own. What happens if I blow my horn? Well, I can't. No body of water nearby. But I can blow my horn without calling a boat.
The battle horn is
There we go.
sounded! Men, make the blood rain fall in us!
Wolves.
Uh-oh, well,
Battle is upon us, men! Let none survive!
I guess my horn attracted a bunch of wolves. Interesting. Okay, I guess we will
Miserable Saxon!
kill the Saxons.
That was a battle for the ages, that was!
Well, I'm glad you're happy.
You're lucky to still be alive.
The crew fought like heroes! No Saxon survived, just like the old days.
Friend, there was no crew. Only you and me. Your Saxons were but mangy wolves.
No, Bjorn scarred. They were all here, fighting at my side, just as they did in the raids of yore.
Gone now. Today you led their shades on a ghost ship. Your raiding days are done. Your crew feasts in Valhalla.
Can it be? And if so, it was worth it. One last raid. Thank you, my friend.
Okay, well, maybe he actually came to his senses now. I mean, he still has his boat, so he can pretend to go raiding. I wonder though where that woman is
Has
at.
my
Oh,
fond husband calmed down yet? It's soon time to bring in the harvest.
yeah, I think he's doing better now. He had his raid, so maybe he can actually do something more useful now. Okay, I guess this is finished. This was an interesting little quest. We have more over here. Yeah, I guess we will continue with this one next. Oh no, what's going on here? I hope this fire is part of the mission and not just an accident.
You burn! Burn up to a ickle crisp! Come out!
Oh dear, is there someone still inside?
What has happened?
Dandelion Puff upset some kindling. Bad girl. Everything burst into flames. I barely escaped.
Dandelion Puff?
My ickle doggy walkie.
Oh,
She's still in the house. I rushed out, but she didn't follow me.
I guess I will try to rescue your dog. Let's see, is any way inside here? Oh, hang on a second, this might be way inside. Or is it? Normally, okay, it is a way inside. Oh boy,
Dandy do?
over here?
Dandelion Puff. You're no dog.
Nope,
This way, girl. Let's get out
you're
of here.
no dog. Okay, can you climb through here, Fox? I'm not sure if the fox is smart enough to actually get out of the building. Maybe we find a better way out of here. Like through here, for example. Yeah, I think this would work better for the fox. Oh, hang on a second. Why does the woman have a fox as a pet? That's kind of unusual. But okay, I guess we will rescue it anyway.
Your mistress is this way, Dandelion.
Yes, please follow me. There, I rescued your dog.
Dandelion Puff! You live! That was wrong to stay in the burning house. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
She's lucky to be alive.
Friend, I soon will sleep in the comforting arms of the Lord. Can you please look after my ickle doggy dog?
Dandy is no dog. She's a fox.
A fox? How silly I've been. So that's why you love the forest so, eh, Dandy Buff?
But yes, I will find a place for her.
Bless you. I die in peace. Goodbye, my Dandy. Dandy too.
Rest in peace. Is there something in the water here in Oxenfordshire? This is like the third delusional person we've met. Maybe the fourth if we count the girl who thinks her brother turned into a fish. And now we have a person who thinks a fox is a dog. Now, the question is, what am I going to do with you? I mean, the quest is finished, so maybe I'm just going to lead you into the woods and then you can just take care of yourself. I mean, you're a fox. You should know how to survive in the wilderness. The fox is just going to follow me now.
Dandy, we need a place for you to stay. Would you like to join my settlement?
Well, I'm not sure if that was a yes or no, but Dandelion just disappeared, so she's either somewhere in the forest now or she's going to join me in my settlement. I guess we will find out. Okay, anyway, I guess we're done with this. I'm going to skip like the legendary animal over here. I would like to focus on the actual tasks. So I guess this one's going to be next. Alright, here's our next quest. Let's see if it's another person with some weird delusions. It's like a little chapel. Huh. Do I have to read this? Note of support. Bless you, dearie. You're an inspiration to all us, to us all. Except these few carrots, they've turned black and all, but the good Lord made them and they give sustenance. Okay. I suppose I have to find a way to get into this chapel if I want to find out what's going on here, huh? Alright, I can just open the door from over here. Now, let's see what's inside. Can go down here. Right.
Here in solitude, forever enclosed, I forswear all earthly pleasures.
Okay, so I guess the actual quest is somewhere down here.
Within these walls, never to see light of sun again.
That isn't healthy, though. I wouldn't do
Sinner
that.
am I. The joys of life I have forsaken.
Anchoress's journal. This marks the 7th year of my confinement. Confinement, rather, of my
Here in
release.
solitude, forever enclosed, I forswear all earthly pleasures.
Okay, I think she's just going to repeat herself now. Here in these stone walls I leave all loss and grief behind. For was not my existence one of constant loss? Father and mother lost to the plague, my brother to war, my own self ceding day by day to age and despondency. Far better, far better to embrace my death here, waiting to be embraced by my lord, all vanity forsworn. That's kind of depressing. Okay, let's talk to her.
What are you doing in this dungeon?
I devote myself to solitary prayer, to confession and fasting.
I have broken the lock. You can leave.
But I choose to live this way. I am an anchoress. This is my entire life.
Sealed up here, all day and night for life. It is an odd way to worship.
I am at complete peace with the world. Can you say as much?
I cannot come outside. Well, she's probably not at peace with the world, but I don't think she would want something like this. This is not her idea of peace. This is just boredom and pointlessness. Come outside so I can convince her to leave. I mean, I don't really care what she's doing inside here. If she wants to stay here, then this is her decision. But I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I try to convince her.
How can you be at peace with the world if you live beyond its reach?
I know the pain it can inflict.
Come outside. Your god won't be angry for just a few moments. Come. Come.
I will follow you, if only to feel the grass beneath my feet. I will repent when I return. I came here after the dark times, pestilence and hunger, the death of my father. It has been years. I wonder what it will be like to once again feel a cool breeze, the warm sun, the scent of lavender.
Yeah, this seems more like an escape from reality and from the world. And from all its problems. Look at that, it's a beautiful day.
The world, it is so beautiful. The earth's beauty renews us. Thank you, stranger. My life begins anew.
Okay, well, maybe convincing her to leave was a good idea because...
We are of thy world, my lord, and thereof
She
we are
seems
grateful.
happy.
Leaves fall, turn to dust, and from dust, trees of green arise.
Right. I mean, according to your belief, your god made this world, so why not enjoy it? It's beautiful, right? So... I hope you're going to be happier now. Anyway, we have one more mystery to finish, so let's go ahead and do it. Oh no, another burning house?
The Nornir have spun.
What's going on here? Oh, this doesn't look like a burning house or like some kind of accidental fire. This looks more like a pyre.
Even weep.
Yeah, this is probably like a funeral pyre.
Why the cursing, Vikinger?
These are the funeral embers of the last of my raiding crew. One by one, they have fallen.
It is a heavy loss.
There is more. Just days ago, news from Norway tells me my family has been taken by the plague. All of them.
Oh no.
All!
Vikinger.
My wife, my children. All my pretty ones. It is too much.
You
I'm
must
so
grieve
sorry.
for your lost friend.
I cannot weep. As a raider, I taught myself not to. Could you give me leave to weep?
What do you mean?
You are a Vikinger, as am I. Perhaps if you gave me leave, I would water the earth with a storm of tears to soften the pain.
Yeah, sure. As far as I'm concerned, you may weep all you want. I give you permission. Relieve your anger. Fight me. Huh. I mean, I have to admit, I kind of like this option. You know, it would be like a good way for a Vikinger to grieve by just turning your grief into anger and, you know, working it out of your system in battle. The problem is I'm not sure if this is going to be a fight to the death. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, to be fair, even if it was a fight to the death, you know, for a Vikinger, it still might be a good way to die. You know, all his family is dead, his crew is dead, and this way, at least, he has an honorable way to die. But I mean, that's not what he asked of me. He asked me to give him permission, so I guess I will give him permission instead of just, I don't know, bashing his skull in or whatever this would entail. And I do think I have 3 charisma. I think I'm almost at 4 at this point.
Consider me your chieftain. Consider that I command you. Weep, Vikinger. Weep.
It is no good. I cannot. I cannot. Oh, God.
Okay. Well,
No
he's
crab for me?
weeping, so I guess my charisma was high enough. Stan. His name is Stan. This is actually really, really heartbreaking. I'm so sorry for you. Well, I guess I'll let you weep. After all, that's what you wanted.
Weep, my friend. I'll leave you in peace.
Yes, indeed. First letter from Stan's neighbor. Stan, I write in sadness. Your wife and sons fell ill some days ago. The village called upon the Valkyrie Air to give help, but each day their cheeks grew more pale and sweat drenched their garments. They died on the day of Thor. Only little Helga is untouched. We have hopes to save her. Alright, but I'm guessing she didn't survive either, since he mentioned that all of them died. Second letter from Stan's neighbor. Stan, heavy news. The plague has taken Helga. All supplications to air went for naught. Your little one is gone. Yep, she died as well. Okay, well, I hope he will be able to grieve and maybe at some point feel better again. This is really, really sad. Okay, I guess that's kinda everything for now. I mean, there's still this one, and I'm not exactly sure how to continue this, so I will just return. And we have like the legendary animal here. I will at some point maybe do a few of these fights against legendary animals. I also still have the daughters of someone. I forgot the name. And like another lost Drenga over here. So I will do a few of these on camera, but probably not all of them, because in the end they're just battles, right? I guess we have like maybe just a tiny bit of time left, enough to travel back to Ravensthorpe and to report to Randvi. So let's do that. Ah, that Raven Clan warrior still shouting, and he probably will have to wait quite some time until I actually deal with him. Are you trying to talk to me? No. I guess you were just trying to say hello. Okay, let's talk to Randvi. We are bearer of bad news, I'm afraid. I mean, we have good news as well. We got the alliance, but at quite the price.
Nice to see you.
Mm-hmm. Wait until you hear what I have to say.
Ranvi, our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed
Uh-oh.
to you.
From Fulke? Gods, that witch.
It is there on the table.
Letter from Fulke to the wolf-kissed one. Blessings of the self-begotten one upon you, Eivor. I write only to ease your mind and let you know that Sigurd is in good hands and fine company. I will treat him with all the care he deserves. The order to which I belong has use for such a man. The order, So yeah, I suspected that the King of Wessex might also be part of the order. I mean, he certainly gave of these, like, villain vibes, right? So I'm guessing, like, he's one of the primary opponents in this game. The order to which I belong has use for such a man. He is, in many ways, the pinnacle to which we aspire, a god in man's fleshy accoutrements. I only hope he comes to know and understand this as well as I do, before his sufferings break him, Fulke, the instrument. The Instrument.
Fulke's with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gidrich. Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
I mean, obviously tradition demands that the hostages are being treated well, unless of course the pact is being broken. So I hope they will respect that, and Sigurd is indeed fine. But yeah, let's have a look at our new information here. There we go. Fulke. Assassinate the instrument. Magesta Fulke, the instrument. Born to a fishwife in Brooks, Fulke grew up in a colorful environment quickened by far-reaching trade. Fulke drank in the tales of merchants from as far away as the Baltic Sea and longed for a life of adventure. She taught herself to read and absorbed any text she came across, leading to a curious mixture of beliefs and certainties. She discovered references to Isu artifacts and pursued these with a passion, bringing her into the orbit of the Order. Despite her odd beliefs, her talents were recognized, and she soon rose from the ranks of Palatinus to Magister, though she retained the honorific Paladin for purposes known only to her. Okay, this is a letter. Funnily, I've actually seen Fulke when I made my off-camera exploration of this place. She was basically where we met her for that mission where we had to use like the oil barrels. I'm not sure if she's still there. This was, let me see, over here. Eaton Barn. That's where I saw her standing around. Just randomly, I couldn't talk to her or anything. She was just standing there. I don't know, can I like mark any of them? I guess I can just go back there and see if she's still in that place, but I feel that would be too easy if she's just standing there unprotected in the open. But yeah, as you can see, I have found a few clues about other members as well. Like this one. Mukel, heir to what he tells. Heir to what he tells. Assassinate the Lath. He can be found repairing ships near the docks of Buckingham in Oxenfordshire. Prost Mukel the Lath. Mukel was brought into the Order by his colleague, the Anvil, who plucked him away from service of the young Ethelred. The Order values his great expertise in shipbuilding and fashioned wooden implements of torture. Okay, I mean, this shouldn't be too difficult to find. Near the docks in Buckingham. So I will maybe go and eliminate him in between episodes. And then there's another one of these zealots, and his name is Horsa. The unsmiling visage of Horsa, called Frownhort, strikes icy fear into the souls of all who look upon it. With good reason, Horsa is highly reliable and often serves the Lath. So I wonder if there's also going to be a zealot called Hengist. Because Hengist and Horsa were like the two legendary Saxons who conquered England. They were brothers, and their names basically translate to horse and stallion. Horsa is horse and Hengist is stallion. And they probably didn't exist in that form. It's probably just like a legend. It's kind of interesting though, because the idea of having like horse-themed twins is something you find in other mythologies. Think of like the Dioscuri, you know, Castor and Pollux in Greek and Roman mythology. So there may be a connection here, and that's why Hengist and Horsa probably weren't like real people. But yeah, I guess I'm going to call it quits for today. I suppose in the next episode I will look around Ravensthorpe a little bit. I'm sure there's a number of tasks we can do here. I have some stuff to return, and I might even be able to upgrade this place again. So yeah, for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.